Here with Jace Tams after Treynor's win today. Jace, what a game, what a win. What are the thoughts right now?
Obviously it's a great feeling to go get a win in the state. We haven't done that in a few years, and job's not finished.
I would imagine as a basketball player and athlete, this had to be a pretty fun game to be a part of. Talk about kind of the style and the pace tonight.
Obviously the atmosphere was electric, which you couldn't always expect here at the Well, but fans really brought it and helped us get going, and then chips fell.
You could tell early on that West Burlington had put a lot of attention on you. What were they doing defensively, and how did you have to try to work around it?
I knew number one was a pretty good defender. He's going to go after the ball every time I showed it, and he got me a few times. And I just started using my screens more and getting open looks. Second half they weren't falling, but yeah.
Offensively, talk about your night, what you were able to do.
The first half they went into that zone, and I got a couple looks from three. They fell, and then attacked the middle of the zone. And we were screening really well, and everyone was finding me when I was open at the perfect time, and then hit the free throws at the end. So
down 5, and then you guys go on a run to end it. What changed?
We realized we weren't being tough as a team, honestly, and that's our motto. Everything. We got to be the tougher team, and Rucker called timeout or something happened, and we distinguished that we needed to be tougher and more poised.
On to Thursday, what's it going to take?
It's going to take a lot. It's going to take us playing our game. Defensively, we're going to need to be everywhere. Rebounds, we're going to need to get every single rebound and push offensively. And we'll be all right.
Here with Carson Elwood after Treynor's win. Carson, I know maybe kind of an up and down night for you individually, but you still end up finishing with double figures, and most importantly, your team wins. Tell me about tonight.
Yeah, no, it was a really fun game. We came out really hot. We were really pumped up for this game. So being able to have a lot of people come in, like Corbin came in off the bench and dropped a ton of points, and then I'm pretty sure we had probably, 3 or 4 starters in double figures.
5 total.
5, okay, wow. Yeah, so when everyone's able to come in and put points on the board, we're going to win games.
You picked up a couple fouls early, right, wrong, indifferent. They were called. And then it seemed like late third, early fourth, you were able to find some success offensively. Talk about working through that.
Yeah, so I picked up some early dumb ones. That's completely on me. I need to figure out how to start fouling earlier in games. But I knew coming into the game that I wanted to be in there and help my team later in the game, so I just had to have a straight head on and just try to fight through whatever happened, whatever got called.
Some big rebounds late for you. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we have shooters, and their job is to get back and set the defense, and my job is to try to get the ball every chance I can. So that's what I did. I just ran in there and jumped up, grabbed it, and kicked it out to, I think it was Alec, for another big 3.
Looking ahead to Thursday, obviously a tough task, but how do you guys try to attack it?
We haven't thought about it. We're enjoying this one for right now, but when we get there, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to scout them. We got one of the best head coaches in the game at scouting. So we're going to know what to do. We're going to attack them like any other team, and we're going to come out with a win.
Corbin Teen with a big night for Treynor and a win as they move on to the state tournament. Corbin, first off, thoughts on the win?
Big win. We knew we could do it, and practicing all week, we just were ready for the game. We needed to come in, play tough, and get it done.
Carson gets in foul trouble. Aaron got in foul trouble early, and you had to come off the bench. Talk about being ready in that situation.
I had a little nerves, but it's just a game. You got to go out there, play like every other game, and play tough, play hard, and just like we're in the first game of the season, midway through the season.
You've been in that kind of 6th, 7th man role all year. It's not like the flashiest role, right? But how have you tried to embrace it?
Playing time is it's really important to me. What I can do for the team is just as important to them as it is to me. I'll just keep doing that every game.
Early on as a team, you guys were struggling with the free throw line, and I think you ended up going like 7 of 9 or 8 of 9. I mean, you're really good. Talk about in that situation. What are you trying to do to give yourself a chance to be successful?
Got to the line, took deep breaths, and I'd seen throughout the night we were just struggling. I think we were 1 for 8 when I started getting fouls. So I just got up there, took a deep breath, and took it all in, and just tried making them.
I know trying to enjoy this one right now, but looking ahead, what's this team capable of?
I think we could win it all. We just got to play tough and play collected and together, and pick each other up.
Well, how about the night for Alec Lovely, and Treynor is moving on. Alec, I don't know where to start, man. What a showing for you and your team. How's it feel?
It feels awesome. I've been dreaming of this moment since I was a little kid, and just to show out in front of the fans is just an awesome feeling.
You've had a chance to watch this program, with your dad being an assistant, to get out on the floor and to get a chance to play at state. What was that like?
It's just awesome, because seeing all the alumni come to the games and they've made me big role models in my basketball career, and just to play in front of them is just an awesome feeling.
You came out and, you were ready to play, and maybe that's part of why you picked up 2 fouls in the first 30 seconds. But talk about, how you were feeling going in and what you were doing early on.
I don't know if it was the court or the rims or the ball, whatever, but when I shot it just felt good coming off my hands, so I just kept shooting.
Yeah, speak to the offensive success you're able to have tonight. Where'd that come from?
I think our movement, if we can move the ball and have good spacing, then our offense is just flowing and we can score anytime.
You're the point guard, the floor general, so to speak. To have 5 guys finish in double figures, what's that say about the offense?
It makes my life a whole lot easier if I can pass and they can finish. But it's really awesome. Our depth is one of the most in the state, I'd say, and people can come out. Like Corbin Teen had a great game. Carson Elwood, he had 5 fouls, foul trouble. We still had a great game, and it's a great feeling.
I know you want to enjoy right now, and rightfully so. But looking to Thursday, what's it going to take?
I think we got to play very together on defense and take really good shots, and then I think that can help us get to the state championship.
Coach, wow, what a win. I don't even know where to begin. So we'll just start with kind of a softball. Thoughts on the win tonight?
Well, definitely a tough fourth quarter. And we didn't feel like we played a normal tough game like we did, in that first half. I thought we let things out of our control, really bother us. But that fourth quarter, 23-10, we started getting a lot of stops defensively, and then really just ground them out offensively. We used a lot of shot clock and then got great looks.
Third postseason win where it really felt like you guys just had to be gritty down the stretch. It's kind of embedded in the identity of this team, it looks like.
I hope so. I hope it's embedded in our program and a little bit in our town too. Look, it was. There's a lot of fun ways to win basketball games, but our favorite is to be gritty and tough. That was tonight.
Fast start, they settle in. Start second half fast, they settle in, and then all of a sudden, like late third, you're down 5. What flipped for you guys?
When we were at that spot, we really didn't feel too bad. We missed some open threes with our best shooters, and then they had some guys other than their top 2 that were getting some shots that we were okay with. So we felt good about how we were playing. And look, they're whatever and coming into this game. They do that for a reason. And I'm not saying that we knew they were going to go on a run. We knew it was going to be a heck of a game, but they were a really good team.
You knew Alec was good. I knew Alec was good, but maybe the state tonight saw how good he was.
Yeah, now they know, right?
Talk about his night.
Well, you're right. You know it, and I know it, and we've seen it for about 2 months now. And the unique thing about Alec is, everybody's going to talk about his, his offense and his 22 points, and he hit some timely buckets for us. But what's equally impressive and what makes him unique is, he went and did a great job on Mason Watkins in the second half, who's, he's a scholarship level player. That makes it unique, for him, that he can do it on both ends and just, with such a high motor.
Corbin Teen steps up big. Carson works through foul trouble to go in double digits. I think in total you had like 5 guys in double digits. Talk about the balance tonight.
Well, if I could have my way, we'd have all 5 starters and maybe a bench guy or 2 in double figures. That's the way that I think the game should be played. So I love seeing it.
I know you want to enjoy right now, but you get 2 more days with these guys, and you get a chance to prep for another game on Thursday. What are the thoughts heading into Thursday?
Well, it's what I love to do in coaching, and then the preparation. This out here in the games. Sometimes I could it could do without them. They're a lot more fun on everybody else than on me. But the prep is what I love, and so I'm definitely looking forward to digging in and seeing if we can figure out a way to beat a really, really good Western Christian team.